Hey, what's up, people? Hey, what's up, people? Don't mind that. Don't mind that. See that? See that shit? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So, like that follow button for a second of all. Let's go watch some videos here. Let's react to something. Yo. Delete that shit. Delete that shit. Alright. What are we gonna watch anyway? Alright. Live view. Wait, ain't no way. Wait, let me see something. Alright, it's still going. So I'm probably live or something like that, you know? Nah, let's react to this shit.
I am Megan Fox, and I'm voicing Natara.
I'll steal Datusha and kill you with it.
Mortal Kombat is one of those staples. It's been around since gaming has been around.
Just to make this evidently clear, this is not a face reveal. You're just new.
So look, see this? You see this? And you see this? Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell and like, alright? And share too. I don't know who's gonna watch this, but share. So, let's get into it.
Well, Devonte, why am I just seeing your face now? Probably because you don't follow my Instagram. Gotcha! You better don't run now. Nah, don't click off now. How can you say you watch DTO and support DTO and you don't follow my Instagram, bro? I can leave you with all types of updates and status reports and all that other stuff like that. Plus, I have a second channel. Bet you didn't know that, huh? You probably didn't know because you're just too lazy to go find out. My second channel has been at the bottom of my channel page for the longest time on my second channel. It's my gaming channel / my lifestyle channel. We gonna get active on that pretty soon. I know I haven't uploaded a long form video in a month and some change. I promise you it's for a reason. Don't worry.
Let's get into it, I said.
Main channel like I do every
Let's get into it. This dude is a cool freaking actor. Yeah, like a good. You can follow this dude.
My brothers and sisters, what do you think when you see these two fingers? Special being cannon? No, you mother. Get out of here, Gohan. Alright, y'all. If you ain't innocent or lived under a rock your whole life, then you probably know what these two fingers do. If you don't, then shoot. I'll tell you a variety of things they do, my nigga. Hand people credit cards, reach in that spot in the car where you drop your phone, flick, line.
Go to that part, bro. Not this one. Nah.
Wait. Reach in that spot in the car where
You see that shit? If you try to, bro, it will taste. How do you even bend like
drop
this?
your phone,
Bro, what? I know it's an animation, but like, still, that's the hardest part, though.
flick, lima beans, wink wink, air quotations. And one of my favorites, ripping the skin off your neck. Not like actually ripping the skin off your neck, unless you motherfucking Wolverine, but when them two fingers get dragged across your neck at 200 miles per hour, that mug hurt. I got introduced to this punishment during my middle school years, and it lasted all the way up until my 11th grade year of high school, which is also the year I quit football. I ain't gonna lie, throwing balls around was the last thing I wanted.
Let me try this shit. That actually hurts. Ain't cap. I'm not cap.
To do after all them years of mental torture. Throwing balls around. Pause. The punishment was simple. If you said something stupid, give me my tooth. Not only that, but if you ain't submit to the consequences of your said stupidity, then the current consequences would level up to the higher consequence, which was what I like to call the Fleece Johnson. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. Yeah, that dude from the Boondocks, the Booty Warrior, who is an actual, real person. To sum it up for the people having a slow moment right now, either you voluntarily bring your butt over there to let your punishers let it rip on your neck, or they gonna come get you now or after workouts. And when no running, your fate was sealed. And this only happened to niggas that they knew wasn't gonna throw no hands. Out niggas! I remember my first time getting the punishment. It was not good. It happened one day during football training period in middle school. So there I was, minding my business. It was that little bit of time before a coach walks in where you couldn't tell if the room was full of rabid, wild middle schoolers or the zoo because of how chaotic it was. And even though I was minding my own business, you couldn't help but pay attention to the loudest people in the room, which happened to be this guy I've talked about in past videos before, where we're gonna call him AZ. And another guy named, we're gonna call him BJ. Now, I'm a loud nigga myself, but my loudness dwarfs in comparison to these two class clowns. See, Riri and Tard were slightly similar. AZ did things for attention and validation from others, probably because a little dickhead didn't get no loving at home. If nobody laughed or praised him for his accomplishments, then he'd try harder by using his size as an intimidation factor. And yes, he would physically harm you if he knew you wasn't gonna do nothing back. Which is crazy because he wouldn't dare think about picking on somebody who was ready to throw hands and words back. BJ, on the other hand, was just an annoying little dude that just wanted a reaction out of as many people as possible. And ain't care how he did it or who he did it to. He was one of them people who'd say the craziest thing to anybody just to see if he could control you. And depending on how you respond, he'd back up or keep going. Little dude had his observation hockey on 24/7. Bruh, they both were on minutes timing 25/8. Literally all the time. So I'm hearing them both in that big old group of dudes cutting up, roasting each other, acting like they were the top dogs of the school, which at the time, I ain't gonna lie, that's where I wanted to be. Trying to be like the quote-unquote cool guys. You know, the folks that be the most quote-unquote popular in school, but peak in high school and eventually end up being more of a loser in their adulthood than they already were in high school. Bro, don't look at me like that. You know, everybody wanted to be him in high school. Shoot, I don't care. I was an outcast most of my life.
Just look at this. Bro, why? What? It came out on my screen. It came out on my screen. What did I do? It came on my screen. I was looking, and when I looked down, it went back up. This was in my screen.
So when I got to middle school, that was my top priority, to be quote-unquote popular, because of all the neglect I experienced from outside of my home. And even then, I was still an outcast up until my high school graduation.
Damn.
So, with this mindset I had back then, the coonery pulled me in. I'm creeping up, listening to what's being said, ended up acting like my presence and input was wanted. So, I made a joke that made absolutely no sense. Had everybody looking at me crazy. In my head, I thought I ate, had my brain doing the Dougie and the two-step. Really thought I was Bernie Mac. And this was when I realized I should never do stand-up, because I ain't hear a laugh, I heard, "Give me my two." I'm sitting there like, what you mean by that? He tell me, don't ask, come find out. Mind you, everybody in the room watching as if this was normal, like this was a freaking tradition. Not a soul in there thought this was a bad thing. Like that ain't do nothing but get my anxiety up even more than it already was. But mama ain't raised no hoe. So being the hard gangster I was, I did what any stand-up, chest out, 10-toed soldier would do. I looked him in his eyes and said, okay. Folded like a hoe. I walked over there and submitted like a pussy, bruh. Tilted my neck over ready for this nigga's fingers to Zenitsu Godspeed my skin, boy. I felt like I was in prison, bruh. And I ain't ever been there before. You know how embarrassing it would be if school had a judge and the dude was like, "You have been sentenced to..."
Dang it. I hurt my hand. Probably broke it. Freaking hit myself in the chair. Shit, you gotta get back.
And a big motherfucker walk out with two fingers like, bro, what? All I know is me now at 23, almost 24 this year, could never. They would have freaked around and found out. Oh!
Hey, let us.
I gotta keep a pop on, yeah. Put a red ribbon on me. Fly away on numbers, yeah. Headed up the comments. I need me a bag full of sensu to get me back started. You don't even know what I've been through.